We're starting on a journey, we're following the light. It's giving us direction, leading us through life. We'll follow where it leads us, wherever it may be. Whether to a land of promise or through the stormy seas. No matter how far, we're not afraid. His love will light the way. So we will stand up, all together, raise our eyes up to the sky. With faith and love in our hearts, we will embark. Oh.
On Wednesday morning when we got to the stake center, I was just feeling really nervous and I was kind of sad and I didn't really want to go on trek.
I actually almost decided not to come to trek.
I sort of want to come, but leaving my phone behind was the hardest thing for me.
We will give what we've been given, live our lives with faith, lift the poles around us and help them on their way. We will live a life of meaning and cherish every step. So when we meet our Maker, there's nothing to regret. No matter how far, we're not afraid, 'cause love will light the way. So we will stand up, all together, raise our eyes up to the sky. With faith and love in our hearts, we will embark. Oh, so we will stand up, all together, raise our eyes up to the sky. With faith and love in our hearts, we will embark. We will embark.
You can climb this mountain, cross the wildest sea. Only takes a little bit of faith. The power lives inside you to reach your destiny. Though it feels a million miles away, don't lose hope. Though your dreams seem out of reach, don't give up. You're right where you're supposed to be. This is the right place to start. No matter where you are, don't wait another moment to move. This is the right time to stand, for reaching out your hand, and you will be amazed what you can do. This is the right place. This is the right place. This is the right place. This is the right place for you.
Well, I have a new family. I love my family. They're super awesome.
Me over here.
And they're super funny.
I've been to EFY before, and that has like thrown yourself in a company, but you never get to bond with them like you get to bond with them here. It was great to find out their personalities and so we could grow together in a more rooted system.
The selection of our family is how I know that God knows me, because He gave me the perfect family. We got our kids and we knew that these were our kids.
Sails well on Europe's shore, prepare yourselves for many more, to leave behind your native land, for sure God's judgments are at hand. For you must cross the raging main before the promised land you gain, and with the faithful make a start to cross the plains with your handcarts. For some must push and some must pull as we go marching up the hill. So merrily on the way we go until we reach the valley. On the roads the cars are cold, very much surprise the world to see the open field day. Let's lend a hand to all the same. For some must push and some must pull as we go marching up the hill. So merrily on the way we go until we reach the valley. Maidens there will dance and sing, young men more happy than a king, and children too will laugh and play. Their strength increasing day by day. Some must push and some must pull as we go marching up the hill. So merrily on the way we go until we reach the valley. Oh, some must push, some must pull as we go marching up the hill. So merrily on the way we go until we reach the valley. Some must push and some must pull till we reach the valley. Some must push and some must pull till we reach the valley.
Truly, the Lord encourages us to walk in faith to the edge of the light and beyond into the unknown.
My challenges was the walking because it was hard for me to walk.
I got surgery 2 months ago.
After the trial of our faith, He once again shines the light ahead of us.
My mom passed away this year, May 30th.
I have a neurological disease called MS, so multiple sclerosis.
And our journey of faith in every footstep continues.
In January, we had a stillborn baby girl, Hazel, and although losing her was really difficult for us and a loss for our sweet family, the blessings and the experiences we've gained from being here on Trek are priceless and maybe part of that plan.
Let their heroic lives touch our hearts, and especially the hearts of our youth, so the fire of true testimony and unwavering love for the Lord and His church will blaze brightly within each one of us as it did our faithful pioneers.
We tried singing, but we're really bad at singing, so it definitely wasn't singing. We told jokes, we talked about boys, we talked about girls.
I kind of feel like they've done a good job keeping my spirits up. They've been really strong and kind of helped me have a great time.
My favorite part about Trek, just whenever the lunches probably, when we just pull out our big tarp and we sit under it and we just chill as a family. We just hang out and talk, and that's when we really get to know each other.
Yeah, I have particularly loved just the moments that we have as a family where we are giggling, and I feel 14. I mean, nothing tops feeling like you're 14.
everywhere I go. I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine.
All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine. All in my house, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine. Out in the dark, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, 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 let it shine. Let it shine, shine, let it shine.
When I heard there was a hoedown, I was like, alright, I got this. This will be fun. This will be awesome. And it was really awesome.
But the hoedown by far was my favorite. We were all dancing and we were laughing. Every mistake we had just made us laugh harder, and then when we did something right, we would cheer so loud.
And it was actually super fun, and I was really happy. And yeah, I got to dance with Kate Zander. She's super cool.
watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Why me do it? Now watch me whip. Kill it. Watch me nay nay. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me nay nay. Can you do it? Now watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, okay, okay. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Can you do it? Watch me, watch me. Can you do it? Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, watch me, watch me. Ooh, okay, bring it.
It's not easy. You know what? It's pretty interesting. And sport here is actually not a bad valley over here. Yeah.
What's interesting to me is to see the change in my perception of them since the first day till now. When we first met them, they seemed like these little kids, and we've just, you know, gotten to spend so much time with them and gotten to know them, and they seem like young adults to me now.
It's been really fun and very humbling, and I'm very grateful for the pioneers and the trekking that they did for us, because now I know definitely why I was born during this time, and because I definitely couldn't be doing this for 7 months. I think I'd die. I'd be one of those guys that just didn't make it to the end. So I'm very grateful for them and that they could do this for us so that we could be here in this great valley.
Yeah, so it was definitely touching some of the vignettes where, you know, they have, of course, the pioneer stories are full of experiences where people lost a child along the way and people burying their children, and that is always hard.
And it made me think of, you know, losing a child now and all of the comforts that we have, and the pioneers didn't have those luxuries, of course. You know, they had to do this incredibly difficult thing without that time to mourn and move along and know that there might be other great losses ahead of them. So it also just puts that perspective and gratitude, just gratitude.
Kindly light amid the encircling gloom. Lead thou me on. The night is dark and I am far from home. Lead thou me on. Keep thou my feet. I do not ask to see the distance seen, one step enough for me. I was not ever the snow prey that thou shouldst lead me on. I love to choose and see my path, but now lead thou me on.
My favorite part was probably opening the letters from home. I'm about to go on a mission to Boston, Massachusetts in 30 days, and my mom wrote me a letter like talking about what a great example I've been to the family, and just talking about how grateful she is and how sad she's gonna be when I go, and I was so sad. And it was just a really cool experience.
When I got my letter, I was like, all right, I'm gonna read the first part of it and then decide how far away I should go so that people can't see me crying. And I went pretty far. My stepdad never tells me he's proud of me, but in my letter, he told me he was so proud of me and of the person that I was becoming, and that's probably about when I started crying. But yeah, it was very humbling, and I wouldn't trade that up for anything.
I love the garish day in spite of fears. Pride ruled my will, remember not past years.
How you doing?
Whether you were among the posterity of the pioneers or whether you were baptized only yesterday, each is the beneficiary of their great undertaking.
We go on trek to help our youth and the leaders today learn more about the faith, obedience, and sacrifice of our pioneer ancestors, those who gave everything for us to have what we enjoy now as members of the church. The fullness of the gospel and the blessings of the temple we enjoy, a price was paid for those. And going on trek helps us gain a tiny bit of understanding into the faith, obedience, and sacrifice that were necessary for them and necessary for us today.
And by His grace be made holy again.
He's calling your name. He's waiting for you with arms open wide. Come unto Christ. Brethren of the Green Company, the Lord has called you out on missions. Please say goodbye to your families, grab your water bottles, and head towards the front. He's calling your name. He's waiting for you with arms open wide. Come unto Christ.
My favorite part was when we did the women's bowl, like right before. They said something to us that were like, we were generals and we were sent here for this reason to fight Satan off. And we can do hard things, and that was like one thing that stuck out to me the whole time. And as we did the women's poll, I was just thinking about it and how many hard things we have gone through, and it was just a really neat experience for me.
There are moments when you feel it and you know something amazing is happening within your soul, and nothing can hold back what's inside you. Let it move you, let it lead your heart. Don't be afraid to let yourself believe in who you are, 'cause today you're gonna be brave. You are brave. Let your brave come through. Let it define you, 'cause you are meant to be brave when you think you can't. Strong when you have fallen. Bold enough to stand and be brave. Brave, you are brave. Let your brave come through. Let it define you, 'cause you are meant to be brave. You are brave. Let your brave come through. Let it define you, 'cause you are meant to be brave.
The opportunity that I had to spend a few minutes with the girls and the women before we did the women's poll were sacred to me. Those moments were sacred to me. The young women are beautiful. I hope they know how beautiful they are. I hope they know how loved they are. They are the most valiant and faithful women and daughters of God that have ever been. And they were saved for these last final days to help usher in the second coming of our Savior Jesus Christ.
Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing, call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious sonnet, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the mount, I'm fixed upon it, mount of thy redeeming love.
We don't have the exact same trials as our pioneers. We are not being asked on this trek to bury our husband, but someday we might, and some of us here already have. We may not be asked to watch our children go hungry or be sick, but someday we might, and some of us already have. We may not have to say goodbye to a parent and wonder how we're going to go on, but someday we might, and some of us already have. You have the capacity to do great things. The light of Christ radiates from your countenance, from deep inside, and you are beautiful to behold. We are so proud of them.
Here I'll raise my Ebenezer. Hither by thy help I'm come, and I hope by some good measure safely to arrive at home. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above. Oh, to grace, how great a debtor daily I'm constrained to be. Let thy goodness as a fetter bind my wandering heart to thee. Prone to wander, Lord, I feel it. Prone to leave the God I love. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above. Here's my heart, oh, take and seal it for thy courts above.
And how will we feel then as we stand shoulder to shoulder with the great pioneers of church history? How will they feel about us? Will they see faith in our footsteps? I believe they will, particularly as they view our lives and experiences from the expanded perspective of eternity. Although our journeys today are less demanding physically than the trek of our pioneers 150 years ago, they are no less challenging.
Come, come, ye saints, no toil nor labor fear, but with joy wend your way. Though hard to you this journey may appear, grace shall be as your day. 'Tis better far for us to strive our useless cares from us to drive. Do this and joy, your hearts will swell. Oh, all is well, all is well. Why should we mourn or think our lot is hard? 'Tis not so. All is right. Why should we think to earn a great reward if we now shun the fight? Gird up your loins,
our journeys through happy days. All is well. We then are free from toil and sorrow too. With a just we shall dwell. But if our lives are spared again to see the saints their rest obtain, how we'll make this chorus swell. Oh, all is well. 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 Oh, all is
Was it worth it? Oh, 100%. Trek was amazing.
It's been very fun, and it's really cool to try to help out other people and see the good that we can be.
But it might be hard. So try it anyway. It seems so fun.
The pioneers made their lights brighter by making others' burdens lighter. Struggles and trials can bring us to our knees, and as we overcome, we'll reach our destiny.
All the little things that I was nervous about have absolutely gone away, and we've had a great time. The kids have really made the experience special.
I'll definitely use the experiences I've had in our relationships and come to recognize with my family. I'll use them often, and I'll think back on this experience and remember that I'm capable of incredible and amazing things.
I also didn't expect it to be as emotional and kind of spiritual for not only for the kids but for us as leaders.
And if I should stumble and fall on my way, I know the pioneers would say the worth of your soul in God's eyes is great. We'll watch over you until you find your way.
Everyone I've talked to was like, I didn't really want to come on Trek, and then all of them would come back in a heartbeat. They loved it so much.
One of our girls shared with us that she almost didn't make it on Trek, and it was really neat for her to open up and share that and kind of mention that she had been thinking that she might not come. And I don't want to speak for her, but I think that it's been a wonderful experience that she would have missed out on had she not.
I would probably have to say thank you for making me come on Trek. It's been amazing.
Some may be strangers and others friends. All have hearts and souls to mend. We pledge our hearts and hands to lift all as we heed our loving Savior's call.
It's been a blast. I've had spiritual experiences, fun experiences, and terrible experiences, and it's been really fun and very humbling.
Definitely will look through for the miracles and have that support throughout the rest of my life. I can do hard things.
I've had a really awesome experience. I love my family. They are amazing, and I'm really grateful for all the things I've learned out here, and I'm really happy I made the decision to come.
Let us embark in the service of God. us embark in the service of God.